I declare that I have worked with the National Democratic Front, and I am not ashamed of it. I have worked with them, not for them, in my role as a journalist, along with then Minority Leader Aquilino Pimentel. As a young senator, I have worked for the release of captives, both in the police and the military establishment, from the mountains of Davao to the jungles and mountains of Sorsogon in Bicol and in Lianga, Surigao Sur. I have agreed with them on many subject matters close to our heart, and I'm certain that our brilliant lawyer from Cavite will agree that all the elements, the four aspects of CASER must be pushed. Having said that, Mr. President, I would like the anti-terror law to be reviewed. I recall, and I hope my vote was recorded correctly when I was in the House of Representatives at the height of the pandemic, because I did not vote in its favor. And I do not recall what law or what pronouncement of government has declared the Communist Party of the Philippines or similar organizations, movements, beliefs, associations could be declared as what? Enemies of the state? It's so difficult to identify that. When if we see and study what they actually believe and want, it is social justice. It is really uplifting our people from poverty for decades without bearing arms, of course. And the disposition of forces is part of the four elements of CASER. I am in the military establishment. I studied GSC and NDCP. I proudly belong to the AFP Reserve Corps, being a full colonel. I fully respect and associate myself with some of the views and the concerns of the good senator. However, I also would not pass judgment and label, perhaps, certain organizations whose beliefs may be different from the general majority. But when we look at it, we bear similar objectives, vision, dreams for our people. I say that not in contrary to my good friend Senator Tolentino's manifestation today, or those who wish to associate with them. I stand here as someone who has worked with the so-called left of this country and was admired many of those who share the same vision for a country, who may belong to those who are considered left of center. And there is nothing wrong with that, Mr. President. It does not make anyone subversive. In fact, there's no subversion law. Now, if we are called terrorists for believing in certain beliefs which are considered left, then that's a longer debate altogether.
Bilang senator ng ating bayan, ito isang pagtataksil sa kanyang mandate na binigay ng tao kasi kahit sa ibang bansa, ang CPP, NP, NDF is declared as a terrorist organization.
Tama.
Amerika, UK, Spain, o kung sa iba pa, sa Australia, kung saan-saan. Dito pa sa atin, declared na rin yan na terrorist organization. Pagkatapos, you as a senator, kilalang kilala ka, number 2 ka yata, number 3, at ako sinuportahan kita, pati ang ating Vice President. Itong lahat ay sampal sa aming mga mukha. Hindi mo kami binigyan ng ng pagkilala naman lang na kami ay advocate nito, nagbubuhis kami ng buhay dito para sa ating bansa, para may pagtanggol. And you there, in the Senate, as a senator, you have the power. Binigay ng tao sa iyo. Sana nakisama ka sa taong bayan sa dito kasi senador ka, pinagkakatiwalaan ka namin. Pagkatapos, yung stand mo, ganon, para kang isa ng konspirator o isa ka ng recruit nila at nakikisama na sa kanilang advokasya na alam mo naman hindi tama. Tingnan mo yung you did not even condemn the atrocities of this CPP and NDF. Of the many thousand times that they have killed people here in the Philippines, dalawa na lang i-mention ko. Inupakan massacre in Leyte or Samar, and then the Rano massacre.
Yes.
Oh, we did not hear from you. O itong mga taong ito. And then, tatayo ka pa, pagkatapos magpi-privilege speech, sinabi na nga ni Senator Tolentino that these are declared already as these nations declared the CPP and PNDF as a terrorist organization. Ay masakit pa ron, ipapa-review mo ang anti-terror law. You as a senator will do that. It's so unbelievable. Kailangan nilagay natin yan sa replace, believe it or not. Eh, hindi ako makapaniwala. Muntik akong nahulog doon sa upuan ko kagabi.
Tama, Pastor.
Kaya masyado akong na-disappoint. I feel so disheartened and disappointed because I look at her as a personal friend, a close friend na mula't-mula pa paging senador niya sumuporta na ako.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden bumulaga to sa atin. On the other hand, masaya rin ako kasi I know really where she stands in this political views na sinabi niya.
Yeah.
So maliwanag na para sa akin.
Yeah.
At para sa kanya, sasabihin ko lang, don't be naive in this war. Senator Legarda, you are naive na nainganyo ka nila. Pagkatapos kumampi ka. Pagkatapos ginamit mo yung posisyon mo for this na ipagtanggol sila.
Yes.
Yun ang ikinasama ng aking loob at hindi lang ako. Hindi lang ang laban kasamang bayan. Ang buong bayan, Senator Legarda.
Tama. Tama, Pastor. Yeah.
You put the last in your political career. Oh.
Yeah. Tama ka, Pastor. And not to mention pa, Pastor, ang revelation nila Caramon at mga surviving kadre ng mga nagbuo ng CPP and PNDF in the 70s na nakasama ni Joma, na itinuro ang utak ng kademonyuhan na si Joma Sison at CPP and NDF ang nagpasabog ng granada sa Plaza Miranda na pumatay ng mahigit 10 katao, Pastor. At 100 ang sugatan, hindi niya ito naalala, Pastor.
At saka, Pastor, gusto na niya nung peace talks, di ba? Yung phony na peace talks, no? Itong bogus na peace talks. Madam Senator, meron na tayong peace talks and highly successful. Never before accomplished by any government except under our President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, and it's ongoing under the leadership of President Marcos as well. Almost 30,000 surrenders, peaceful surrenders. And out of 68 guerrilla fronts, around 61, 62 have already been totally dismantled. That's true peace. Hindi mo kailangan makipag-usap sa mga teroristang ito na mga sinungaling at mapaglinlang. What is their track record, di ba? Maliwanag na tayo doon. We've already accomplished and we already have the solution. No? And here you are talking about this phony peace talks again, because that's what Kaser is all about, no?
And ang binabanggit ni Ma'am Lorraine, Pastor, Miss Ina, mga kababayan, Ma'am Lorraine, ay ang local peace engagement.
Yes, the local peace
Not
engagement.
through the channel and mechanism provided by National Task Force to End Local Communist Armed Conflict. And Pastor, may maganda ka pang sinabi kanina doon sa mga paglalahad mo ng framework analysis. In-emphasize mo, for as long as ang CPP and PNDF ay hindi niya bibitawan ang paggamit ng karahasan at terorismo upang pabagsakin ng gobyerno at magkonsolida ng kapangyarihan, hindi kailanman magiging katanggap-tanggap ang kanilang ideolohiya sa mamamayang Pilipino at hindi kapayapaan ang layunin nila. Kapangyarihan. We salute you for that very straightforward na paglalahad, Pastor. Mabuhay po kayo sa paglalahad na yan. Hindi po kapayapaan at social justice ang layunin ng CPP-NP-ADF, Pastor, kung hindi kapangyarihan.